Welcome to LuxWorld, where we break down how the latest global events shape the lives of the rich and famous. In today's episode, we'll dive into a high-stakes political face-off, Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. This isn't just a political showdown, it's a game-changer that could have serious consequences for the world's wealthiest and most influential. So, how will this clash of ideologies affect the ultra-rich, the celebrities, and the jet-set elite? Let's get into it. Now let's set the stage. Kamala Harris, a strong advocate for progressive policies, and Donald Trump, a champion of populism with a focus on the wealthy and corporate interests, are not just polar opposites. They represent two very different visions for America's future. And as with any major political shift, the consequences won't just be felt by average citizens. Oh no. The rich and famous are keeping a close eye on this battle because the outcome could shake up their luxurious lifestyles in more ways than one. Tax policies, the wallet factor. Let's start with the money, because for the ultra-wealthy, that's what matters most. Kamala Harris has been vocal about her support for progressive tax reform, which includes raising taxes on the ultra-wealthy to fund social programs and infrastructure. For billionaires, tech moguls, and celebrities with staggering net worths, this means they might see their tax bills balloon. Harris has made it clear that she believes the wealthiest Americans need to pay their fair share. So, if you're living large with multiple homes, private jets, and fleets of luxury cars, a Harris administration could put a dent in your bottom line. On the flip side, Donald Trump has historically favored tax cuts for corporations and the wealthy. During his time in office, his tax policies allowed the rich to keep more of their money, reinvesting it in luxury goods, real estate, and high-end ventures. If Trump makes a political comeback, it's likely that he would continue to favor policies that protect the wealth of America's elite. So, in short, under Trump, the rich may get richer. Under Harris, the rich may have to dig deeper into their pockets. Real estate and luxury markets. The ripple effect. Next up, real estate. The luxury housing market has seen astronomical growth, especially in cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Miami. If Kamala Harris takes office and implements higher taxes on capital gains, real estate transactions, especially those in the ultra-high-end market, could slow down. Real estate moguls and wealthy investors might start hesitating before splurging on that $100 million penthouse or sprawling estate. Plus, Harris's focus on affordable housing could lead to regulations that curb the ability of developers to push through ultra-luxury projects as easily as they've done in the past. Now, under Donald Trump's policies, the luxury real estate market flourished. His tax cuts and deregulations made it easier for wealthy investors to snap up high-end properties and for developers to build extravagant projects. If Trump returns to power, we could see another boom in luxury real estate, as his administration is likely to maintain policies that favor the rich and their penchant for opulent living. Stock markets and investments, where to put your money. So, what about the stock market? For the rich and famous, their wealth isn't just sitting in bank accounts. It's tied up in stocks, investments, and businesses. Kamala Harris's more progressive stance could spook some investors. With talk of corporate tax increases and regulations, stock markets might become volatile, especially for industries like tech, luxury goods, and finance. That said, Harris's push for green energy and infrastructure could also create lucrative opportunities for wealthy investors looking to diversify into the next big thing. Trump, however, has always been a favorite of Wall Street. His policies have historically been more market-friendly, favoring deregulation and lower taxes for corporations. If Trump is re-elected, we might see stock markets continue to thrive, particularly for industries like real estate, fossil fuels, and luxury brands that have flourished under his pro-business stance. Hollywood and celebrities, who's on whose side? Now let's talk about the celebrities, the ones who fly private jets, wear couture, and sip champagne at the Oscars. Hollywood, generally, has been a strong supporter of Kamala Harris, especially given her focus on social justice, climate change, and LGBTQ+ rights. Celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, Beyoncé, and George Clooney might find themselves more aligned with Harris's progressive policies, which focus on equality and social reform. For them, backing Harris is as much about using their platform to push for change as it is about their personal wealth. But here's the twist. Not all celebs lean left. Trump has his fair share of supporters in the entertainment world too, especially those who favor lower taxes and the freedom to amass their wealth without interference. Celebrities in the business world, like Kanye West or those who have benefited from Trump's pro-business policies, might be inclined to support him. Luxury brands and the global market impact of trade and tariffs. Finally, let's talk luxury goods. The world's elite don't just care about taxes and stock markets, they care about their Dior, their Bentley, and their custom yachts. Harris's policies could mean stricter trade regulations, particularly when it comes to countries like China. As we know, luxury brands rely heavily on global supply chains, and Harris's tougher stance on trade could lead to higher costs for importing luxury goods. That Hermes Birkin bag might come with an even steeper price tag. Trump, on the other hand, had a tumultuous trade relationship with China, but his focus was largely on manufacturing and agriculture rather than luxury goods. If he returns to power, it's likely that trade tensions would continue, but his administration might still favor high-end consumer goods markets. After all, Trump himself is a fan of living lavishly, so the luxury market might remain relatively stable under his watch. So, what's next for the rich and famous? In summary, a Kamala Harris presidency might mean higher taxes, more regulations, and a push for social reform, which could have a direct impact on the wallets and lifestyles of the ultra-rich. On the flip side, Donald Trump's policies would likely favor those who already have immense wealth, allowing them to continue living in their gilded worlds with fewer financial worries. Ultimately, whether you're sitting atop a real estate empire, investing in luxury brands, or just watching it all unfold from your private yacht, the outcome of Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump will shape the future of wealth, power, and opulence. As this political battle heats up, the rich and famous are sure to adjust their strategies, whether they're backing progressive change or holding on to their fortunes. Thanks for joining us here at LuxWorld. If you enjoyed today's breakdown of how politics and luxury collide, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the world of the rich and famous. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments who you think will have the biggest impact on the lives of the elite, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. And as always, stay fabulous.